Welcome to another Honkai Star Rail video. Last time we arrived at the Xianzhou Luofu and met Yuan, and today we have to go to Madame Yukong, I think she's called. That's who Yuan wants to bring us to, so she's probably important. So yeah, let's go and meet Madame Yukong. Is that her? Yukong? Looks like a playable character. General Jing Yuan, definitely have heard of him. He's one of the characters we saw in Dan Heng's stream, I think. Looks like she's another fox girl. Is this the land of fox girls? So she's just meeting us because of the Stellaron, and because she probably wants to know how we know about Stellaron. So yeah. Oh. Okay, she's just straight up declining. Not even asking us how we know. Yeah, why? Okay, they're just like, we don't need your help, we can handle it. Around for over 8,000 years. So they've been around for longer than Liyue in Genshin Impact. Okay, since the Stellaron burst just happened, they could still restore everything to the way it was before. Because the situation here is not as far gone as on Chariot 6, I guess. Yeah, well, still really good at diplomacy. But she's not having any of it. Yeah, she's not gonna budge on this one, it seems. This decision is final. For now. But of course the story doesn't end there. We're not just gonna go away, now that we're here. She also doesn't wanna let us go. Ah, why? Yeah, now she's asking the questions. Yeah, but we were expecting that. Oh, someone hacked into the system and opened the gate. Maybe Silver Wolf? I mean, she's the only hacker we know. But could be someone else, of course. Oh, okay, no, it was Silver Wolf. I was right, okay. So she's the one who let us in. Interesting. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all, that we were let in by a Stellaron hunter. How do we explain this? Do we just feign ignorance, or why do I have to answer this? Didn't we decide that Welt would handle this? I'm just gonna say nothing. Oh, there he is. That's the general. What was his name again? Jing Yuan, right. I'm pretty sure he's like a fan favorite because I see so many people talking about him on the internet. And I'm also pretty sure he's voiced by Sayu in the English version, of course. But I'm still playing on Japanese. I just like the Japanese voices. Some of you in the comments have said that they would prefer the English voices, and I totally get that. I've heard the English dub is really good. But you know, I just really like Japanese voice acting, and it's also really good, so... The Express and the Stellaron Hunters are mortal enemies. Oh, did something happen in the past between the Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters? I mean, it was pretty obvious from how Himeko treated Kafka that we weren't exactly on friendly terms, but mortal enemies is a step further than just not being on friendly terms. General of the Cloud Knights. So he's basically the head of the military here, I guess. If I'm understanding this correctly. Is he gonna help us, or... is he gonna stand with her? No, okay, he also is refusing our help. Yeah, either they are just really confident that they can handle it on their own, and to be honest, they have every reason to be that confident, considering that they're an 8,000-year-old civilization that probably has dealt with Stellarons before. Or they're trying to hide something. Or maybe both. Maybe they're really confident and are trying to hide something. Either way, it's interesting. What are we gonna do now? Okay, a favor to ask. So what does he want? He's kind of like a fanboy of the Astro Express. Happy to finally meet us. Yeah, it is really delightful to finally meet you. I've heard a lot about you, not just in this game. Actually, in this game so far I haven't heard anything about you really. But I've heard a lot about you in the community. And by that I mean actually the Genshin community. Because I haven't been that active in the Honkai Star Rail community before because, you know, I just started playing the game. But you hear a lot about Honkai Star Rail even in the Genshin community. That's just how it is. Because, you know, there's a lot of overlap just between the communities. It's almost like it's one community, not two different ones. Kinda. You get what I mean, right? Oh, he's telling us about Blade. Also, Kafka is hidden somewhere aboard the ship. And does he know that the transmission went to us? Do we just tell him? No, I'm just not gonna say anything again. It's probably better to stay silent here. Nah, but he already knows anyway. But he doesn't believe that we actually allied ourselves with the Stellaron Hunters, so that's good. He's a smart guy, I can see why he's a general. Yeah, who knows what the Stellaron Hunters' motives are. Okay, he's giving us free reign on the ship, on the Luofu, as long as we help find Kafka and bring her to justice. That's a fair deal, I guess. I think we can accept this. Yeah, we don't really have a choice, and also, it's just a smart thing to do, instead of just going against the authorities here. So yeah, let's move with the current and help out. A Lannister, I mean, a Luofu always pays his steps. Is basically what he's saying here. Our best person are to aid you in your search, so... Who? Tingyun maybe? Okay, that actually went relatively well, I would say. At least we're not regarded as criminals, despite our obvious connection to the Stellaron Hunters right now. I don't actually think he seems suspicious. I mean, of course, Yuan isn't gonna tell us everything right away, right? He doesn't have to, and it's actually his duty to keep some things from outsiders, you know? And keep an eye on us as well. So yeah, I thought he was on our side. Or, I mean, our side, not really, but at least not against us. There are layers to this, is what I'm trying to say. It's not just always about being with us or being against us. Oh yeah, he didn't really talk much about Blade. That is actually a very good point, Welt. I didn't even think about that. Why do they need us to get to Kafka when they already have Blade? That is indeed a bit suspicious. Or he's using us as bait for Kafka. That's a possibility. And Blade apparently has already escaped. Or at least that's what Welt is thinking. So they need us as bait because they can't really use Blade because they probably don't have him right now. Interesting. So what's our course of action now, Welt? Guess we're just meeting up with Tingyun now. Finding out more about Jingon, and there's Yanqing. Or Yanqing, I don't actually know which is the correct pronunciation. Fu Xuan, definitely have seen her before as well. I should probably stop saying that because I just say it about every character. Guess I'm really sounding like a broken record at this point. Okay, at least he's sure that we indeed don't have anything to do with the incident. And he is indeed trying to use us as bait. Balt was right about that. Oh, but it was her idea? So was he supposed to bring Blade to her? But he didn't do it? Or Blade just escaped on the way to her? I don't know. Let him escape on purpose? Why? There's definitely more going on. What is Jing Yuan hiding? Now I'm actually kinda getting suspicious of him. She wants to be nominated as his successor? Why though? And he just hung up on her. You probably would. Like, I have no idea how strong you are or how strong Blade is, but just by the way this is built up, you would definitely lose to Blade. Still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. Is it Kafka? Someone else? Who knows? So what's your plan for the Stellaron? Oh, they don't even know where it is? Well, I guess if your ship is as big as a planet, it's really easy to hide stuff, even a Stellaron. He just left. What the heck? Oh, he's gonna get into some trouble. You seem a bit reluctant. Yeah, she doesn't really seem like she likes this assignment. But oh well. You're gonna become friends with us yet. Don't worry. So, where's that inn? Only 50 meters away. So no need to teleport anywhere, we can just run. Is there even a sun here? There's probably some kind of artificial sun on this planet-sized ship. Don't worry much, this is different from Belobog. Yeah, I can't really blame her. She just did what she had to do. Old girl? How old is she? Hundreds of years? Thousands of years? An ace pilot? Known for a hot temper. Okay, interesting. Seemed very different when we met her. Okay, because she moved up in the world, she had to become a bit calmer and not as hot-headed as before. The weight of responsibility, it changes people. Covering all our costs, that's actually pretty nice. Yeah, say thanks to Madame Yukong for us. Please. March is gonna take full advantage of this. And can't really blame her. Oh yeah, any leads? Couldn't pinpoint her exact location, but you have some idea of where she could be, right? So what did you find? Oh, a recording of the transmissions he sent to us. Coordinates converge? Does that mean anything? Oh, she means the sound in the background. So you found out where she is by the noise in the background of her transmission? The shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia. That's a cool name. Stargazer Navalia. Yeah, I really like that. So I guess first thing tomorrow we are gonna go there and maybe are already gonna find Kafka. Is it gonna be that easy? Probably not. Maybe we are running right into a trap. Ever thought about that? Could be, right? Now that I think of it, it's actually pretty likely that it's gonna be a trap, right? There's no way Kafka could be found that easily. Except if she wanted to be found. Well, let's just go and see. Okay, she wants to send a message to Dan Heng. Yeah, let's do that. You guys doing alright? Message failed to send. Interesting. You okay? Failed to send. Why can't we get through to the express? What's happening? Oh, not long ago on the Astro Express. Did something happen there? Yeah, we are fine, but Are you fine? Why can't we contact you? What happened here? Okay, so he wants to take a look at the transmission. Does he know something? Yeah, Dan Heng definitely knows something. Oh, the part with Blade. Right. He was dreaming about Blade. Do you know him? He's that dangerous? That the entire Xianzhou Luofu is in danger? Past you want to escape. What past? Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. So Himiko's basically telling him, do what you need to do. Don't hold yourself back because of us. So he's gonna leave the Express, but it still doesn't explain why we can't send any messages to him. Oh, we're actually playing Dan Heng. Okay. Trial character. So there's still something gonna happen. Oh, no, he's outside. Okay. He also cannot send us messages. Why? Are the communications just down in the Xianzhou Luofu, or are they specifically blocking us, the members of the Express, from sending messages? Yeah, failed to send again. Interesting. What is going on? Okay, the network is down. Probably because of the Stellaron. Oh, who's this? She's kinda cute. And Dan Heng is just gonna help them. Okay. We don't get both of these characters, just a girl, it seems. But that should be enough. Okay, so she has a golden sword. I kinda like that. Also like her outfit. Looks pretty nice. Let's use the ultimate here. And yeah, then they revive. Okay, nothing new there. But with the damage we're doing, this should be enough, I hope. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, there's a second stage. I did not expect... How are we supposed to do this? Probably should have saved the burst for this. And none of them are weak to physical. But she's a physical character. Maybe we should use her burst. I have no idea what that does, but... Oh, big sword! And a chicken? What? She's dead. Okay, I think that was supposed to happen. And that guy's a healer, maybe? I know that voice. I definitely know that voice actor. Okay, guess we're fighting this guy again. But this time, we have a healer. Oh, he's just automatically doing stuff. I see. And maybe he isn't a healer after all, because he just attacked there. But we were at full health, so... Oh, he is a healer. Okay. Now let's hope that this kills. Not quite, but we're close. This should do the trick. Yeah, there we go. And didn't need to kill the minions. Nice. Okay, she's a member of the Cloud Knights, who was just transferred here. You know why this voice immediately stood out to me? Because I'm currently watching the third season of ReZero, one of my favorite anime, by the way, and I'm pretty sure that's Regulus's voice. I think that's the same voice actor. Okay, the interesting thing here is she immediately recognized this as Cloud Knight spearmanship. But he's obviously not a Cloud Knight, he's a member of the Astral Express, a nameless, right? But maybe he was a Cloud Knight in the past. Well, he obviously has a connection to this place, so... could be. Yeah, that's definitely Regulus. That voice just stands out. And you know, it's also one of the reasons why I play the Japanese dub, because there are just a lot of Japanese voice actors that I immediately recognize, and it just feels good, you know? I don't know as much about English voice actors, even though there are definitely good ones there as well. It's just because I watch so many anime, and I usually watch them in Japanese. I just, you know, I know the voices. And I love the feeling of recognizing the voices of characters and being like, oh yeah, that was this or that character in this or that anime I watched. That's just fun to me, you know? To recognize these voices, so... yeah, there's another reason why I play this game in Japanese and, you know, Genshin as well. And on the topic of recognizing voices, Stelle's voice, it's Mikasa from Attack on Titan and also Clorant from Genshin or 2B from Nier Automata. Okay, back to Stelle Merchant World. Bad signal? No, network is just... yeah, the presence of the Stellaron could be affecting the signal transmission. Makes sense. Or it's specifically targeted at us, yeah. I said something along those lines before, right? Interesting. Oh, could be Silver Wolf. Yeah, good point actually. Silver Wolf seems like this omnipotent, almost, hacker who can just do anything as long as technology is involved. And suddenly, I got Acheron. Yeah, between recording the part with Dan Heng and now, actually took a break from story, and during this break... okay, NPC just phasing through me. Anyway, during that break, Acheron's rerun started, and I actually managed to get her. Still really happy about that, so yeah. I've also changed up the team a little bit. Besides just adding Acheron in, I also have Pela in the team now. So sadly I had to kick out Serval and Asta, even though I still really like those two. But yeah, I didn't want to kick out Stelle or March from the team, since it just feels right to play the story with them. And also I kind of need March's shield for survivability. Though I guess I could also just change Stelle to Preservation and then have some sustain through her. But yeah, anyway, this is the team I'm using for now. Maybe I'll change it after a while, I don't know. But yeah, let's just go and continue now. We have to talk to Tingyun and find Kafka. Sorry to keep you waiting. Okay, so situation in Stargazer Navalia is also not the greatest right now. And that's exactly what makes it a good place for Kafka to hide. Okay. Yeah, just business as usual for the Astro Express, I guess. That's the trailblazing life for you. I'm ready right now, so let's go. Some device for hunting down people? Oh, it's a dog. Kinda. A bionic dog. So, if you have this thing, then why did you fail to find her so far? Why do you need our help? I mean, obviously we are just bait. That was already established, but still. Why do you need bait when you have this thing? Okay, time to try out the bionic dog, I guess. Didn't we get a tracking robot on Chevalier 6? That was like used one time in the story and then never again. Like, why couldn't we just use that? Instead we get this dog. I mean, he's cute, he's really cute. But are you also just gonna be a one-time thing? And then we're just gonna forget about you? Oh well. So I guess we just follow that blue energy trail here. Wind is too strong at the port. Yeah, that's a lot of words for one bark, March. Okay. Well, I guess the dog is not just gonna lead us to the target. Then what do we have you for? Yeah, he's quite handy, but we should get to our actual task now. Finding Kafka. Okay, and there's the boat that's gonna take us to Stargazer Navalia, I guess. It's gonna be another sub-area of this... well, I was gonna say planet, but it's a ship, right? It's still a ship, not a planet. It's the size of a planet, but not actually a planet. So this is where they built their ships. But now it's quiet. Almost eerie. I mean, we've already seen how much confidence they have in themselves, you know. They are an ancient, highly developed civilization. Yeah, of course we are the ones to do the fighting. Really wanna leave all the fun to us? Only a civil servant. Yeah, the way she's saying it, I kinda doubt that. That you really can't do anything against Kafka. Even if you are just a civil servant. I mean, you're a playable character, right? So you must have some kind of power. Oh, the Foxians actually don't live that long? But she still has about 100 years. So they do live longer than like normal humans, but not like the normal people of Xianzhou. Well then, time to finally go find Kafka. Okay, there's something over there. Shards of a Cloud Knight's weapon. Something really sharp caused this. She's got a scary sword. Okay. Okay, time for my first battle with Acheron. It's actually not my first, but you know, the first on video. Don't have Pillar's Burst, so let's just use her basic. Now we can use her burst, which applies a defense debuff to all the enemies, which then gives also stacks to Acheron for her burst. I have read up on what Acheron does, you know. Still not completely used to her kit, but I think I kinda know what to do. But these enemies are weak anyway, so I don't think we even need the burst here. Yeah, they're just dying. Okay, yeah, that was easy. I don't even have a good light con on Acheron yet. I just gave her this for now, because I don't really have anything better. But it's obviously far from optimal, which is why I'm probably gonna do some rolls on the light con banner at some point. But as you could see in this battle right now, she's still doing a lot of damage, even with a 3-star light cone, so... Yeah, she's already my best DPS. Oh, that chest was actually a clue for Kafka. I just saw a chest and was like, yay, Stellar Jade! Gimme, gimme! Slender fingers but strong, this hand belongs to a killer. Okay, so everyone who has slender but strong fingers is now a killer, according to Tingyun. I'm just looking at my fingers right now. Are they slender? They're pretty normal. Definitely not the strongest fingers. I think I do have a decently strong grip, but like not... But definitely a lot stronger people than me. Did Kafka leave a note for us? Yeah. Actually, we might be the ones being hunted. But I already said it that it might be a trap. We are definitely walking into a trap, yes. We actually have a burst now, so let's use it. I love this white and red form of her, it's so cool. I love this white and red form of her, it's so cool. And you have the burst, as far as I know we can hit several different times, and yeah, we can actually do damage to the weakness bar, independent of element. So that's pretty cool. Let's break this guy. Do some damage against the big guy, and then the AoE hit at the end, and they're all dead. Except this guy, because he can revive. Right, I forgot about that. They can do that. A grenade? With lipstick on it? What? Did she kiss a grenade? What? A small something for the lost. Yeah, she definitely is taunting us. Did Kafka leave them behind on accident or on purpose? Considering that she literally wrote notes to us, I think we can be, like, pretty damn sure that she did not leave them behind on accident. She sure is still out on Hunter. Why don't you go and marry her? No thanks. Kafka's not really my type. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's beautiful, but her personality is absolutely not my type. Okay, is she here? Did we lose her? Oh no, there she is. Why are the guards just standing there? Do they work for her? Or is she controlling them? Right, I forgot that Kafka has like some kind of mind control power, right? Which used to make the main character forget about her. Listen to me. Yeah, that's also what she was saying when she influenced the main character in the beginning. It was like, listen, you don't know me, and there are people coming, and you should go with them. Addressing us directly. Too far for the diviner. She mean that one girl that Jing Yuan talked to? Because she was a diviner, right? From, if I remember correctly. Oh, and we gotta fight the guards now? Okay. Protect March. And now after we use Acheron's skill, that should be enough for her burst. Yeah. So we just do this. And do this, and this, and this. And they're dead. She's so good. After you get her burst, it's just over for the enemies. There's nothing they can do but die. I love that. She's luring us somewhere. I'm not sure if we should actually follow her. This is so obviously a trap. Looks like you caught me, yeah. The way you're saying that doesn't really sound like we actually caught you. So, you have the right to remain silent. But no, this was all part of her plan. Yeah, this is still a trap. And luckily, the main characters in this game are not stupid. So they see right through her. Because it's really not that difficult to see that this is a trap. You know, sometimes you have like main characters in like anime and games that walk into obvious traps and then they are surprised about it. And I'm kinda really happy to see that in Honkai Star Rail they subverted that trope by letting the main characters actually be aware of the trap. Which is another way to say that you did plan this. Destiny slaves. What's that supposed to mean? I have a lot to ask you. To be fair, I still don't think that the Stellaron Hunters actually are responsible for the Stellaron Burst. That just kinda seems too obvious. So I don't think that's it. Regarding that matter, that specific Stellaron Burst that happened here, Kafka is actually innocent. But it doesn't mean that she isn't guilty of a lot of other stuff. Make a move before it's too late. What's gonna happen? Oh, we're actually fighting. Okay, here we go. Boss battle. Can we attack at some point? Oh no. Seems like Acheron is out of commission for now. Not good, because she's my main DPS. Anyway, let's attack Kafka with this. Why did I press ultimate here? None of them are weak to ice. This just... Oh well. Guess I'm doing this. Now who do we defend? Acheron or... March has high aggro, right? And her skill also increases the aggro a little bit, so they should be attacking March if I do this. Luckily she is weak to physical, and if we use this skill that does a decent amount of damage to her weakness bar. But yeah, we can't do anything with Acheron right now, which is kinda bad. We even do have Acheron's ultimate now, but she's still not usable. Guess I'm just gonna do this then. Try to break her without Acheron. How long does this effect last? Let's see. Dominated. 1 turn remaining. Pillar's debuff lasts 2 turns, right? So it should be fine to use that now. Is it random who Kafka targets with this in the beginning? Because if it is, I just kinda got really unlucky that she hit Acheron. Would preferred literally anyone else. Except March, I guess, because I really need her shield. Okay, she's back, she's back, she's back. Immediately, burst. Damage, 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 and more damage. That didn't actually break her. Okay, I was kinda hoping it would. Let's also protect her. Can't break her here anyway. But I'm close now. Okay, protecting Acheron was a good call. No, she's dominated again. Come on, why do you do this? Okay, she hit Acheron with it again, so... Maybe she's just targeting the character with the highest attack or something like that. Or it was because I gave Acheron the shield, which increased her aggro. Either way, it's bad. We can break her now. Okay, that did huge damage. So now let's use this burst. Okay, so far so good. We're almost done. Can this kill? Please kill, come on. Okay. That was kinda close. Yeah, she's not done. She's not just surrendering like that. Oh, what? That's the girl that talked to the general. Fu Xuan. Oh, is Kafka actually surrendering? Fu Xuan, Master Diviner at the Divination Commission. Also one of the 6 charioteers. No idea what that means. But apparently she is important enough or dangerous enough for Kafka to actually surrender. Or is that also part of Kafka's plan? Because she was still smiling there at the end of that cutscene. Yeah, don't take the credit for this. Just because you came in at the end, when it was basically already over. Okay, so I guess she's now responsible for Kafka. Oh yeah, that is on top of things as usual. I would have completely forgotten about that, but yeah. We do have a right to know about the things that Kafka tells you. Fu Xuan is not too happy about that, it seems. So, I guess we're gonna go to the Divination Commission next. I don't actually think that she's gonna make a break for it, because I'm still not convinced that this wasn't part of her plan. Kafka seemed too smug in that cutscene. But yeah, we shouldn't delay anyway, just in case. Okay, is it just gonna teleport us there? Seems like it. Wait, this is not the Divination Commission? Is she telling the truth here, or did she bring us somewhere else on purpose? Why is it so hard to trust anyone here? Whether it be Kafka, or Jing Yuan, or Ting Yun, or... Somehow everyone seems sus in some way, shape, or form. Okay, but it seems like we can't just walk from here to the Divination Commission. So maybe it really was just a genuine mistake. Or someone is messing with the transportation system. Okay, so she's very important to the commission, I guess. March giving her some advice on how to manage her commission. She's not wrong though. Okay, what about Kafka now? Okay, so Fu Xuan is gonna stay with Kafka for now. Okay, there we go. Got a new area here to explore. And next up we have to go to the Divination Commission, I guess, for Kafka's questioning. But yeah, I'm gonna do that in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more Honkai Star Rail and other gacha content. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, have a nice day.